Alright, what's up, people? Today we're going to be looking at my crypto portfolios and talking about just the overall crypto space in general today. This is the second video I'm making for this channel. Today was Inauguration Day. It is January the 20th. I don't know why my thing's not coming up. It is January 20th, around right at 8:30 when I'm recording this. I wanted to record it at night just because the after hours market um, is live, and I hold MicroStrategy or MSTU, and it goes live at 8 p.m. at night. So that's why I wanted to look at first tonight. Obviously, Bitcoin as a whole today. Let's see where it's trading right now. $101,000. It was up to about $108,000 earlier this morning around 7 o'clock. Yeah, I thought it was quite odd during the inauguration, right around the time he got inaugurated. It was around 106, and then after it kind of, it dropped to about 100,000. We've just been trading sideways ever since then. I think that's kind of interesting. Obviously, there was no word or mention of a crypto reserve or a Bitcoin reserve, which I'm sure made a lot of people upset. It made me. I was kind of like looking for that, but I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not scared, or I'm not fearful of those things. I'm actually surprised that we have maintained above $100,000. I thought going into the inauguration day that we would like completely dump. It would be super bullish going into it, and then people would sell and all those things. But I mean, we are down, but just that kind of vibe. I thought it was going to be more like that today, but I'm still feeling pretty bullish. MSTR opened at 8 p.m. tonight at 377, so it's down, and it looks like it's going to continue to go down. I mean, it just follows Bitcoin, so we will see. But let's look at MSTU. Yesterday on my portfolio, my total return was was over $500 from what it is right now. I was sitting at right at $1,000 return. The market opens and $500 has gone away. So, um, not the greatest thing in the world to log in and see, but it is what it is. It's crypto. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be up and down. Um, but I wanted to move on to one of my main points. What I want to talk about in this video really quickly is that I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish because of a couple of reasons. I'm going to try to explain to you why I'm still bullish in crypto and in the crypto space right now. Today, Michael Saylor, the owner of MicroStrategy, tweeted and said the company of the 47th president of the United States just bought $47 million in Bitcoin. To me, that just screams like, wow, like to me that's bullish. Someone like Michael Saylor buying $47 million worth of Bitcoin the day Donald Trump gets inaugurated does kind of tell me something. I know there's a lot of people saying they didn't buy like Bitcoin, they bought wrapped Bitcoin, but whatever. I do think that this is just overall a bullish signal. I don't think MicroStrategy would be buying crypto at this all-time high if they know and they assume that BTC is just gonna start dropping like a rock, right? I still think we have a long way to go. So MicroStrategy, my outlook for this week would be to get it above. I would love to see it above 15. I know. I mean, that's not that far from 1340 where we opened tonight. Hopefully, Bitcoin can grow crazy. We may see 115,000, something like that, in the next week. That would be ideal. That'd be. I guess that's my goal. I would love to see 120,000, 115,000, 120,000 next week. And I would love to see MicroStrategy follow that and this MSTU play as I watch it go down. And then just overall in the broad market, not looking at Bitcoin, the altcoin situation, Grayscale this week. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about Grayscale. This is what I'm going to say about Grayscale. I think it's time that we start to see positive movement. Being almost February, or January the 20th, being right at the end of January, I feel like now is the time for LTCN and BC and all altcoins. I feel like all the altcoins should be moving up by now. I could be so wrong by saying that. I'm aware of that. I'm not you know anything special. I don't know anything special. I'm just trying to use technical analysis and the momentum that crypto is and stocks are. So um, I mean, something that I would want to look for is kind of similar with MicroStrategy. If we can close this next week with LTCN, especially right around the $15, $16 mark, I feel like moving forward, if we can close above the $15 to $17 range, by this Friday, I feel like moving forward, maybe that will break free. It's just my guess. That's what I would personally like to see. Wow, looking at LTC's market cap, that's like really attractive. Um, I didn't realize it was 237 million. Um, so yeah, that's what I kind of expect and would like to see from LTCN. BCHG, um, kind of the same situation. I would love to see BCHG do something right besides plummet. If we look at BCH, obviously BCH has been crazy this week. I don't know if I can make a point here, but yeah, never mind. I was going to say at some point, I think it was around the 17th, BCH was up a lot, and then BCHG was just tanking. Um, it's just frustrating to see the underlying asset go up and BCHG get sold, or Wells dumping. It's just it feels sometimes like we're in a suppressed trust. But either way, I do hope that these things catch fire. I do hope that there's this crazy bullish momentum in this next week of the market. It could be next week. It could be, I guess, a month from now, right? These coins can be boring as long as they want to, and then one day, just absolutely moonshot. Um, just let's see if I can look at my overall portfolio, the weekly. Last week we had a good week. Started the week at 11,000, ended it at 12,000. So I mean, up a grand pretty much. And this is subject to change, but um, just something to keep track of and to monitor. So that's good. That's looking good. I had, I think, $4 or $5. I bought into some Doge. Um, I didn't talk about it yesterday in my video, but I do have 2 tokens of comp. There's no telling where comp's going to go. That's just going to be one of my hold plays where I'll just see what's going to happen. Let me tell you my plan moving forward for MSTU. I should have done this at the beginning, but I'm looking to get out of this MSTU trade sooner rather than later. Kind of similar to Grayscale. Like I could end up holding them, longer, but I just, we'll have to see how the bull cycle goes. Um, there is something I've been thinking about looking at the LTCN price. Right, sitting at $13.80 before open tomorrow. If there was to be, some sort of way where Bitcoin was to go on a massive run, while these grayscale trusts still stay some sort of suppressed, if I could cash this out at like $17 and make a couple thousand, and rotate some of that capital into LTCN, that's going to be what I'm looking for. That's one of my options I do have. Let's look. This is how many shares I have just in this account. I have more. I have around 1,000. That's my average cost for LTCN on this M1 account. On my Charles Schwab account, my average is like around $12. I bought a pretty large position in at like the $10, $11 range, and then I've been buying up every chance I'm getting, and it's making my average cost go up. But it is what it is. I want as much as I possibly can. So that's number one. If I can flip this MSTU profit, save some for taxes, and then deploy it into Grayscale Trust, I think that's going to be my number one option. If I don't do that, I would love to get out of MSTU and buy some more native crypto. Maybe buy more Mana, maybe buy more Zen, or just have some cash on the side. But those are my couple plays right now. Portfolio's looking good. Good day overall, I guess. I mean, for what it is, it was Martin Luther King Day, so the markets were closed. I am bullish on this week. Tomorrow we may have a terrible bloodbath, or we may, go to the freaking moon, but we don't know until we get there. So let's try to hit those targets on LTCN and BCHG, and hopefully Bitcoin can have some sort of, Trump pro crypto, surge here this week. And if not, we'll see it in the next couple of weeks. But let's hope for this week. All right, see ya.